And now joined by Brooke Bouchard, the other Manitoba diver making the final. And Brooke, you make a final here in the Springboard. What was the experience like? How do you think you fared at the games? How do you feel about your performances?
I'm pretty happy with my performance. Most important part was I had fun with like the crowd screaming. It was crazy. I've never had so much cheering behind me. So yeah.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit of background on you. How long have you been diving for? What made you want to start diving?
This is my 5th year diving, and I actually just transitioned from gymnastics to diving. Gymnastics was over, and I thought this is a good way to keep like my flipping life going. So
right.
Yeah.
So you dive at Florida International University in the States. You got a scholarship there. What's that experience been like for you?
Oh, it's awesome. It's cool. Like I get to take my diving elsewhere. Everything's the same except for the people, because I'm so used to diving in Canada. I know like how the judging is and everything. So like it's different in that way, but like still diving's diving. So it's good.
Your dad competed in the Canada Games a few years back. What is it like to kind of maybe follow in his footsteps in a different sport, mind you, but what's it like to follow in his footsteps and kind of keep that family tradition going and competing at such a big event?
It's super cool because he's like a mentor in a way. He's an alumni, so he's like always like right behind my back. I don't know. It's just awesome, I guess.
What's his name and what's the sport that he competed in again?
Brad Bouchard and softball.
Very nice.
Yes.
And just last one for you. What are some goals for you down the road, maybe in college or elsewhere? What are you kind of looking forward to here down the road?
Definitely want to make NCAAs back in the States, so that's the #1 goal right now.
All right, just out of the pool here at the female 1 meter springboard here with one of 2 Manitoba divers who made the final, Mara, George. And Mara, a couple of nice placings for you so far this week, a 4th in synchro, and you make the top 10 here in springboard. How have you felt about your week?
I would say that synchro went really well, but I wasn't super happy with my results on 3 meter or 1 meter, but I gave it my all, so I don't have any regrets.
There you go, that's all that matters sometimes. Just maybe a little bit of background on you. How long have you been diving for, and maybe what got you into the sport?
I've been diving for 7 years now, and before that I was a gymnast, so that was it seemed like a natural transition.
Nice. Of all the events that you're taking part in this week, what's the one you favor maybe?
Synchro's definitely the most fun. It's unlike anything else that you do in diving because you get to have a partner, so yeah.
And you've competed in the Canada Games before, right? 4 years ago. How do you compare maybe that one? You're a lot younger obviously then. How do you compare though the two?
In 2013 I was a very beginner diver, and it was super fun still, but it also wasn't home crowd, so seemed much smaller at the pool.
And how did the crowds fare this week, do you think? What was it like diving with all the cheering afterwards?
It was pretty crazy. Yeah, I've never heard like fans for diving make that much noise. It was awesome.
Just last one for you. What are some goals for you maybe down the road in terms of diving?
Right now, I guess I'm not sure. Canada Games was the end of the season, so next season starting fresh, and yeah.